What's up, YouTube? So, change of plans with the Mustang. I know last video I was talking about how I'm gonna go ahead and do I think I said I was gonna do the 4V swap. I don't know if I told everybody that. My face ashy. But we are doing the 4V swap. With that being said, I was gonna go ahead and exit the 2V out the game, but I do have to wait on all my parts and stuff to get in besides the transmission. I'm talking about motor wise. So really, since I really don't feel like waiting that long and I want to come out and play a little bit, my homeboy Chaz actually has some extra stuff because I think I told you guys last video that the pistons and stuff were messed up in this car. But guess what? He has some pistons and he said I can come get them. So we're on the way right now to his house to go pick those pistons up. Please don't tell me my alternator going out. That's either they turning on the heat of my car or my alternator going out. We're gonna handle that at a different time though, but let's get to it. All right, guys. So we're currently on the road. Like I was saying earlier in the video, we are on my way to my homeboy's house to pick those pistons up. So my plan is, well, I'm gonna tell you guys what my thought process is. For me to get all the 4-valve parts I'm gonna need for the car, which is like a new drive shaft. I want to go with the T56 transmission because the 5-speed won't be able to handle the power I want to make. The 4-valve itself, the ECU, all this extra stuff that I'm gonna have to get. It may take me 6 months to a year to get. And I'm thinking, like, do I really want to wait a whole nother year, you know, building this car to come back out? Or do I want to still have some fun, collect all my parts? Let's not forget I actually have to build the motor as well. I hate when 18 wheels on the road. Let's not forget, I gotta build the motor, might have to build the transmission, gotta get the blower or the turbo, whatever I choose to go with. And I'm more like, it's gonna take some time, man. I'd rather take my time building the car than to possibly mess something up and have to do everything over and over again. So, since I got the ported heads, I got the cams and everything already. I had nitrous. I literally just sold my nitrous kit maybe a month ago. But I'm gonna go buy another one. The one that we get this time, it'll have like the bottle warmer, the automatic bottle opener and everything. I'm gonna get all that. And that'll be the plan, man. Probably after I get these pistons, I'm gonna probably go ahead and start tearing the motor down today. I gotta go get an engine puller so I can actually get the block out of the car. And I have a homeboy named Austin. He said I could use an engine stand. But we probably go ahead and do everything today. Today's Friday, so maybe by Monday I can get the transmission and the block and everything back in. And I want to say by later on that week, maybe have all my cams and stuff and etc. and all that put together and everything. Just depends on what goes on. And the only thing I'll be waiting for is my nitrous kit. Of course, I'm going to do another wet shot again, 150 wet shot. But I think that'll be a pretty fun build until I get all my other stuff done. Like I said, I was going to build a 2-valve, but for the power and everything I want to make, I had to get a new block and all that. And 4 valves, they blocks and hold damn near 1,000 wheel. So I'm not gonna lie though, if a 4-valve, I mean not the 4-valve, if a 5-volt sounded like a 2-valve or a 4-valve cam, I probably would 5-volt swap it, because I actually know a few people who are trying to sell 5-volt motors. But being that I like the way the cam sound, that's genuinely the reason why I'll probably stay with the 4.6. And I know what the 4.6 can do and everything already, so we'll just have to wait and see, man. Alright guys, so I didn't record me being at his house because I didn't want to basically show everything that he's done, but I just left from my homeboy's house and he actually has, I guess you can call it a Cobra now. It was a 2-valve, but it's now a 4-valve, so that's basically all I'm gonna say. And man, he's getting it right, man. It's kind of it's a warm feeling actually seeing him get to do this, or just me and him actually building the cars. Because I remember when I first met him, he was in his stock 2-valve, and I was in my Grand Marquis. And I didn't get to make a lot of videos with the Grand Marquis, but when we first met, all we did was talk about how we were gonna build a Mustang, or I was gonna build the Merc. And just seeing him, just knowing that we actually doing this stuff now, and we're nothing but like, I'm 22, I think he just made 23. It's a cool experience, man. Am I going down the wrong way? Y'all, that truck just scared me. It looked like it was in both lanes for a second. I'm not from out here. Thought I was going down the wrong way. But yeah, he just gave me a piston and a rod actually. We're gonna go install that in the Mustang. But currently right now, I haven't washed my car in about 2 weeks. So I'm on the way to wash my car. Just left his house. And that'd probably be it for this video, not gonna lie. This video was just a fresh update, just to see what we're gonna do and what's going on. I thought I was gonna race some car on the way here, but he didn't want to get down for real. All right, y'all, like I said, just came and watched the car. Man, the car was horrible, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Like, I haven't washed the car. For those of you who don't know, I was sick for like 3 weeks. And so that whole time, the car, my mom was using the car, you know how that goes. Man, the car ain't been washing probably about since last year in November, I'm not gonna lie. But just finished washing up. Typically, I normally dry it off. I forgot my stuff at home. This is just a quick stop to get it cleaned up and everything. And it don't look bad. So hopefully it air dries like I wanted to. It's pretty cold out, so it's not gonna do like that spotty dry. If y'all know how it normally dries when it's hot outside. It's looking good right now, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to make a video for Instagram later. Only thing I really do gotta get fixed on this car, y'all, is this paint chipping off right here. The person who had it before me had it cheaply done, and I don't know what type of material they use right here. But you can tell it's like, you know, clipping off and stuff like that. But overall, nice good car wash, made it look good. Back on the stocks, I repainted the stocks and everything. The stocks are actually looking pretty good. They don't look all scratched up and everything. Those looking pretty good. I think y'all good to go. So we just made it back to the crib. This right here. Not the cleanest, but it's better than what I have right now. So we're just gonna put some rod bearings in there and everything. Get it pushed up in there. I'd still gotta get the actual block out the car and everything. But since it's just a block, it should be fairly pretty easy. Once I do that, man, we're gonna get everything put together. Then we'll be all good to go. And then, like I said, we got all the heads and cam and everything ready to go. So that was basically it for this video. I will be trying to drop another video next week sometime, basically showing that me putting this in the block and everything, so stay tuned.